welcome to Subsistence. This is day 38, and this is 2 of 3 episodes, which I am doing a voiceover after the fact because I accidentally didn't record my voice during the gameplay. So right now we've got a little wolf friend here that we're going to get rid of. I'm going to try this, shooting with an arrow, jumping back up on the base, and let's have a look and see how well I do. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Getting somewhere with 3 arrows in. We go again. Overshooting. Okay, we're up to 5 arrows. 6. And 7. We were very lucky there that the wolf slowed down as it approached us. Because we shouldn't really have been able to get that 7th arrow out otherwise. Either way, it's done, and we've managed to collect 1 arrow, and we're looking for the other ones. But by this point, I've completely forgotten where the wolf was, where the arrow went, and I promise not to look too much longer because we're burning daylight and we've got things to do. So in the last episode we got our first solar panel up, which is awesome. Really excited about that. And we've got enough materials that overnight I set up the ore refinery, work on the next solar panel, because I think we can get another one done. I can see there's a crate over here. Let's go check that out. Good, because we're quite low on protein, I think. Not protein, vegetables. Okay, so I've split off all of the different ores. So we've got 3 lithium, 3 silicon, 2 obsidian, and then the same again. No, because you need to have 2 of each. So it's 6 lithium, 6 silicon, and 4 obsidian. And then the same again. So we're just going to slowly work our way through the individual stacks and build up enough, because we've got enough rope, enough glue, and enough pearls that we can just get this done, which is really awesome. We just need to tick away at the actual refining of the ore, and then we're just grabbing the electrical components needed for the circuit boards. So overnight I managed to do a little bit of fishing to just bring our protein up, because we're in a sort of a dire situation there. Just realised the fuel's almost out, so we better grab a fuel brick. No? We're not going to do a fuel brick? Okay. Alright, so instead we're making wooden planks. Have I finally noticed the fuel situation? I have. There we go. Awesome. So unlike the last episode, where I also neglected to record my voice as I was playing. I recorded the voiceover really close to having just recorded the actual episode, so my recollection of events and everything, and my recollection of my experience of actually playing was really close. Unfortunately, it took a lot out of me doing that, and I much respect for people who are doing voiceovers on their videos all the time, because that was hard work. What I'm doing now is just rebuilding up our planks. At the end of the last episode, we talked about putting down a platform for a future mining outpost just over here on this little bay, where the map has 3 areas which join together. We're also grabbing some rabbits and chickens, hopefully, this episode, because we've been burning through materials, and also we've been burning a lot of meat. So that's the join there, where we've got an area which has high silicon, an area which has high iron, or very high iron, and another area which has high lithium, comparatively. These, I think the silicon is moderate, but it's the highest area in the map for silicon. So we're just trying to build a platform right on the junction of all 3 areas. See how we do. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we're just waiting for auto refine, and then we'll be able to make some more of the components for the circuit boards. It's a nice building crate. What have we got down here? Another building crate. Yeah, I've been collecting all this medicinal herbs but not using them because something happened, I think early on in this playthrough, where I needed medicinal herbs to do something, and I actually had to run around and get some, and I got a little bit spooked, I think. There's a bear's butt. So I've now got over a stack, and I think I just need to set up a bit of a surplus, you know, like a guaranteed that I don't touch this amount unless, you know, we're in dire straits, and we just work off the other one, because I use medicinal herb for turning it into fuel most of the time, and also tomato soup when we get there, a little bit further away. But now that we've got a solar panel, we are just that smidge closer to being able to build an oven, which is kind of cool. So we're just going to have a bit of a run around. I'm kind of keen to get a lockpick. I've got a lockpick. I'm looking for a locked crate. So we'll settle for an apple. Very cool. were talking in the comments on the last video about how getting a fridge is going to be a bit of a win. I'm looking forward to that day where we can afford to make and also run a fridge consistently. Oh man, I burnt the meat again. Okay, well we need meat, so we're going to have to cook that rabbit up. Okay, so we've run out of things to finish that. We'll put that on. Put some things away. Yeah, you can see there about how much medicinal herb we've got. Waiting for the rabbit to cook, but hoping not to burn it. So I actually do need a bit of meat. We've built up a lot of burnt meat through my inattention. So building a recycler might make a lot of sense. Yeah, we need to build up the power a bit, but otherwise that's completely doable. Okay, so we're waiting for the ore to cook. But we've finished those two bits. So it's the obsidian and... didn't quite catch that. That would be silicon. So we can make the two semiconductors. Oh, looks like the weather's packing it in again. So I just decided to go back and double up on the refining of the lithium, just so that we can go out for a longer run and know that we're not going to come back with nothing actually cooking in the ore refinery. So we're going to go hunt for a locked crate, locked chest. Probably head up round the... and here comes the rain. Goodo. Probably head up round the arch again. And the 6 log tree. We seem to have good luck around there. Oh, check this out. 2 crates and a chicken guarding them. Was it the chicken or the log of wood? Oh, there's another crate up there. Yeah, I saw that log of wood lurking. Is that a bear over there? Bear, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, any lock crates? I guess it's not that surprising because we did find one here recently. I think there's a piece of metal down there, but we're going to focus on this chicken. And another chicken. so the chicken can calm down. Where's that chicken? Oh, wolf. Typical chicken leading us to a wolf or a bear. Saw something over there. A glimpse of it behind the wolf, but at least we're doubling back now so we can get that, what's that hiding in the bush. I'm going to go stealth mode and crouch down to catch the chicken. And what would be a really great idea is to just let the chicken and rabbits that we catch butcher them, so we get the feathers and the cloth, but then let the meat just, it's a pig, it's a piggy, but just let the meat spoil so that we can make some more health packs and heat packs. It's health kits, isn't it? Health kits and heat packs. There's a moose. That must have been what we saw earlier. And there's a bear. Walk around that bear and then maybe come round so we can check out the side here. Oh, okay. Another bear. Right. Maybe if we head over to the other stand of trees across the stream, might have better luck there. Okay, I think we'll head back to base, see how our refining is going. There's a wolf down there, we'll skirt past him. Should probably wash our hands at some point. Okay. Nice. Another crate. Okay. If we keep making circuit boards, we're going to be burning through these electrical components, so it's actually quite good. Alright, how would we do? 2 more to go. Okay. I guess we needed the protein. I mean, it's easy in hindsight to say these things. Yeah, we've got 500 medicinal herbs there, so we could definitely use the other stack to make some fuel. Not that we're low on fuel right now, but it all adds up. Alright, what have we got? Can we make something? We can actually make a circuit board. That's awesome. And caught the chicken before it was too late. Let's check out the water situation. Seeing as we're low on vegetables anyway, might as well have that help. Let's go check out the... Oh, I guess we'll put the water on to cook first. Save the meat from the fire before it burns. Eat the kelp. And now check on the refinery. Okay. Oh, you need some more pearls. Might need to do another mission looking for pearls. Okay, so we can make the 2 capacitors. And we've made 1 circuit board. So let's put that away. So what do we need? We've got 1 rope, 1 circuit board of 2. We've got... need 8 scrap metal. I think it might be a little bit more. Yep, 10 scrap metal and 4 adhesive. I call it glue. So there's a scrap metal and our 4 adhesive. 1 of 2 circuit boards and our 1 rope. Excellent. And so we've got our 2 capacitors and we're waiting on 2 semiconductors, for which we are waiting on our silicon and obsidian. So I'm thinking at this point that I'll just split off the components for each semiconductor, and we refine them as we go, and so that we can make the 2 semiconductors independently while we wait for the other lot of ore to refine in a bit to get things done just a little bit quicker. It's not going to work like that, but we're giving it a go. Grab the water out of here. Should probably check out our vegetable situation. Let's see. Oh, we finished some cotton. Maybe what we could do while we wait for all the ore to refine is check out our clothing. Put some more cotton on in the meantime. And let's have a look. Alright, so clothing. We have a medium weight t-shirt on it currently, and the heavyweight t-shirt has got pretty hefty requirements. You know, 5 padded cloth is a lot of cotton, and rope is a bit of a problem at this point. But we're only wearing light pants, so maybe we could get some medium pants. Oh yeah, easily. We've got cord, we've got cotton, we've got cloth, and we've got feathers. We can totally do that. Let's have a look. Nice. Get that made. And what else could we make? Winter jacket doesn't make sense right now. Maybe the combat helmet. That would be really cool. I think we're low on sinew though, but we might be able to start working on the padded cloth. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, well we've got enough cotton to make 2 padded cloth, and there we go. We can get that done and pop on our nice new pants. So we need 2 more padded cloth. And we've got enough cotton to make 2 more padded cloth. let's get everything refining. No, we're all good. Oh no, there we go. Should be able to make a semiconductor now. Yep, there we go. Cool. One semiconductor down, one to go, and then we can make our circuit board. Alright, padded cloth. Okay, we are now out of cloth. So we are going to need to hunt some rabbits or some wolves tomorrow to get us back up to date. There's quite a few things that will need cloth. So yeah, it's not really something we can happily have nothing of. Sort of thinking whether I should put in another tomato seed instead. Yeah, just like the medicinal herb, I tend to keep some of the ash around so that we can make adhesive without stressing. Oh, there's a crate out there. Let's go grab that while we're waiting. Oh, there's one over there too. Let's go grab that one first. And the rain has returned, of course, because we left the base, and the light is also fading. We're running out of daylight. And I suspect after we've made our second circuit board, we're still going to have to build up our power and probably also our mass for the solar panel itself. So I don't see us making another solar panel today. That would be pretty awesome though. At this stage of the game, making a solar panel a day. Excellent. Extra crate. Okay. Let's have a look. How are we doing? Chuck the obsidian on. That's our last silicon that we need for our semiconductor, and we've got enough power and mass for the making the circuit board and also that last semiconductor, but we've got nowhere near enough for the solar panel, so we'll have to build that up overnight so that we can get that sorted tomorrow. So I think we'll end this episode here. Thank you very much for joining me for day 38. If you did enjoy this episode, please hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you aren't already subscribed, please do subscribe so you can, let me get out of the rain, so that you can find out about future videos. Please leave a comment. I love hearing from people, and I look forward to having you join me tomorrow where we will get this next circuit board made and get our second solar panel happening. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.